Hello guys, welcome back my channel.
I love these 101 showdowns in the ring. Two guys just going at it. All that athleticism, all that technical skill on display, but also the psychology of professional wrestling being on full display as well. Here we have Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens set to go at it. And this was a match for the ages. This is Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens from WWE. Hell in a Cell in 2022. Let us do it. Right off the bat, Cody uses ring psychology. He gets inside the head of Kevin Owens. You see him here go after the arm? That is what Cody has been known for over the last few years. That is his bread and butter. The big KO attack. The big spinning slam. That's what he's known for. But the thing is, there's a lot more to his offense than that. The problem with just doing that one move over and over and over again is eventually your opponent is going to figure it out. So here, Cody is actually showing us what he is going to do later on when he hits the cross color. He's actually showing us by hitting it early in the match and then back it off. So he's telling the audience, this is what I'm gonna do. And if you notice, the audience is actually chanting Cody KO. They know what's coming. Now, does Kevin know what's coming? I think Cody's trying to put the pieces together to figure out what Kevin is going to do. There are some super kick exchanges early on. Both of them know that the other one likes to use their boots, so they're kind of trying to outkick each other here. But Kevin Owens gets the advantage. Kevin launches himself off the ropes and takes out both legs and lands a big flying cross. It doesn't get the 3 count, but you can feel the impact of that. As Kevin comes back, he goes back to work on that arm. And Cody tries to fight him off, but Kevin sends him to the outside. And once again, that arm is smashed into the steel steps. Here, Cody tries to mount a comeback, but Kevin cuts him off. This is where the match starts to turn. Kevin is starting to take control. Now, Kevin is favoring his left shoulder here. We'll talk about why that is in just a moment. But Cody takes advantage of that injured left shoulder and drives some big right hands. Kevin stumbles around, but he does land a pop-up power bomb. Kevin is starting to favor his shoulder more and more. Why? He stopped. Well, earlier on in the match, remember when Cody launched himself off the ropes and took out both of Kevin's legs? Well, that caused an injury to Kevin's shoulder. Look at how he walked. He is favoring that left shoulder because that was the leg that was down when Cody hit that big crossbow. So, even though Cody did not injure it, the fact that it was pinned underneath his body weight caused enough damage to make Kevin favor that arm. It's a great little bit of ring psychology. Big near fall sequence here. Cody looks like he had it won, but Kevin kicks out. So now Cody tries something different. He climbs to the top rope. Kevin tries to cut him off, but Cody hits a big top rope. Crossroads. What a crazy near fall. The crowd is on their feet. Kevin kicks out. He's busted open. Cody looks absolutely exhausted here. This is it. This is the final sequence. Cody is going to try and end it once and for all. He unties the turnbuckle pad. Kevin sees it, but it's too late. Cody catches him with a full and crossroads right into the exposed turnbuckle. This could be it. Cody covers him. 1, 2. Kevin kicks out. And yes, it is controversial. But I will tell you right now, it was not a clean match. Cody had a handful of tights. Yes, he did. Kevin's foot was clearly under the ropes, but he was also pulling with a handful of tights. But the referee does not see it. He sees Kevin's foot, and he calls for the disqualification. Kevin Owens is disqualified, but Cody wins the match. And here's what I love about this ending. After the match, Cody is done. He shows emotion. Sometimes wrestlers are told to show emotion, but this is different. You can tell that Cody is really excited. This is his first Hell in a Cell match, and to come out on top, especially against a veteran like Kevin Owens, it means a lot to him. You see it in his eyes. He is overcome with emotion. It is a very cool moment. Once again, Cody Rhodes defeats Kevin Owens. These two have had quite a few battles over the last year and a half. But Cody gets the win here in the Hell in a Cell match. Now, here's my question for you. Do you think Kevin Owens got the better end of the deal in this match? Because in storyline, Kevin Owens went after Cody's family. In real life, Cody Rhodes and his wife Brandy had their second child during this time period. So Kevin was going after their family. In storyline, Kevin even cost Cody a match where he had a chance to become world champion. So Kevin really went after Cody. And in return, Cody only cost Kevin one match. Let me know in the comment section below. Also, if you enjoyed this match, I highly recommend checking out our podcast. We review all of the biggest, best, and most important wrestling matches of all time. Every single week, we upload a brand new episode, and you can listen anywhere you get your podcasts. If you want to watch along with us, then you can find the full video version on the streaming platform. Much known dos it is an instant classic. This is AJ Styles versus John Morrison from WWE Backlash from 2006. Let's do it. John Morrison has a pretty good strategy in this match. He keeps his distance from AJ Styles. He utilizes the tag team titles. He taunts AJ, but AJ is able to use his speed and agility to stay one step ahead of John. So here's what happens. AJ actually gets inside the head of John Morrison by taking out those knees. Remember, John Morrison's offense is based on high-flying athleticism. So if you can take that away from him, you're going to have a good chance of winning the match. And that is exactly what happens. AJ is able to keep those knees safe, but he is also able to keep those knees protected. You notice here, he's not putting his guard off, but he's keeping that knee away. Look at this sequence here. AJ takes out the knees. He follows it up with a drop kick. He keeps those knees protected. Then he signals for the Styles Clash. But John Morrison runs away. And this is where things start to change. Now, John Morrison starts to target the left shoulder of AJ Styles. Why? Well, earlier in the match, remember when AJ was trying to go for the Styles Clash? Well, John Morrison landed a neck breaker onto the left shoulder of AJ. That caused some damage. But John Morrison continues to go back to it. Here's a great example of it. You'll see a signal for the Styles Clash once again. John Morrison dodges it and drops a knee right across the left shoulder. That shoulder is clearly bothering AJ Styles. This is a great moment here because John is actually trying to build momentum. He's trying to psych out AJ Styles. Earlier on, it was AJ who was in control. He was the one who was busting John up. But now it's turning the tables. John Morrison looks to take control as he climbs to the top rope. This match is a back and forth affair. Both men are very evenly matched, but this is where things shift. This is the final sequence. John Morrison goes for Starship Pain, but AJ Styles cuts him off. Styles goes for the Styles Clash, but Morrison counters. That leads to a super kick exchange. Both men are down. There's no referee. That super kick, not the referee out. Wait, why is there no referee? Well, earlier in the match, John Morrison shoved the referee. The intensity is palpable from the second that bell rings. Both men lock up and they trade strikes. Things spill to the outside. Punk whips Joe into the guardrail. But Joe fires back with a big Samoan drop onto the concrete floor. Both men are busted open. Joe with a huge uppercut. But Punk responds with a big boot. Punk slams Joe's head into the ring post and then rams him into the steel steps. This match is wild. Both men are bleeding profusely, but they continue to battle. This has been a war, but there is still no clear winner. Joe grabs a steel chair, but Punk drop kicks it into his face. Both men are down. Punk tries to climb out of the ring, but Joe pulls him back in. This match is not over yet, and it isn't until Joe pulls out a pair of brass knuckles. The referee takes them out of his hand, and in the confusion, Punk hits him with a low blow. Punk looks to Joe and says, "You're not gonna take my belt." Punk hits the GTS. He covers Joe. 1, 2, 3. CM Punk retains his Raw World Championship.
If you're watching my video, subscribe my channel.